December 1st, 2006, the formidable fourth coup temporarily ceased in action as Commodore Bani Marama attends the ever-prominent battle of strength between the warring police force and noble military. The illustrious Ratu Sakuna Bull, a clashing of national titans on the battlefield of a pitch. Only in Fiji can a coup be postponed due to a rugby match. Nisa Bulasia, and welcome to the Value of Vanua, Vaka Itelke, the Fijian way of life. Rugby's intrinsic value in the Fijian way of life is understood through the notion of Vaka Vanua. The concept of the Vanua encapsulates the totality of Fijian community, the nexus of land, culture, and people. Vaka Vanua, the way of the land, has elements drawn from protocols, beliefs, and structures. It is kinship-based and strongly hierarchical. For a people pervaded by colonial rule and doctrines connecting athleticism, masculinity, and Christianity, rugby players represent the modern equivalent of the traditional warrior class, protectors of the chief and the Vanua. As the forces of modernity threaten hierarchical society and regional challenges bring a decline in social networks, rugby, rooted in warrior ethos of duty and loyalty, carries the capacity for the communication of values, identities, and self-renewal. Colonial administrators perceived rugby as an integral part of civilizing a barbaric culture and cementing indirect rule. However, as Fijian society took control of these messages and narratives surrounding elitism and physical prowess, the rugby field provided room to negotiate cultural identities. With the performance of a traditional war dance known as the Thebe prior to the start of each game, Fijian players found a way to embellish their own culture while integrating themselves into the new dominant society. By retaining agency through the Thebe, Fijian society found a way to negate the colonial paradigm, drawing parallels to ways agency found in traditional values can negate dominance of developmentalism. The modern context of warrior ideology, ingrained in the responsibility to protect and fight for what is perceived as Vanua, provides a platform for rugby to challenge the notion of a single path to development and demand acknowledgement of indigenous cultures' environmentally rich and rewarding modes of life. With the belief that preservation leads to progress, I partnered with Rugby Academy Fiji to employ the reverence of rugby to boost indigenous enterprise. Rugby Academy Fiji embodies the rich values of social capital. Founder and director Sarah Maya Bai personifies the attributes of shared values, trust, and deep reciprocity entangled in the Vaka Vanua. After retiring from 16 years of professional rugby, Bai established the Academy to inspire youth through sport and promote personal well-being, resilience, and social inclusion. For Bai, the Academy is an extension of his personal journey from a simple village boy to a leader on and off the field. His deep understanding of the challenges faced by young men and women in the ever-changing paradigm of modernity ignited in him a sense of loyalty and duty to provide hope, instill good values, and enhance the life skills of Fijian youth.
We thank you, Lord, for sharing Mbai's life. For being a little boy in the village, has entered the world of rugby.
Rugby is life to me. You know, I come from a broken family. I didn't do well in school. Rugby has played a huge part in my life. And that's the reason why I came back. I want to give this opportunity for these young kids.
Sarah Maya and I share in the vision of a more resilient Fiji, where communities and economies thrive in their own cultural identities. He welcomed my passion to pursue innovation that advances the health of the land and the people bound to it. Together, we created an enterprise that enhances the Vanua by mobilizing local resources and traditional knowledge. Reverting to warrior responsibility to protect the heritage of traditional sustenance, we challenge the Western appropriation of the Fijian diet by revitalizing the extraordinary values of the breadfruit tree. For a nation ravaged by a changing climate, the breadfruit tree serves as a symbol for communal regeneration, as it remains steadfast post-cyclone winds. For a nation doused in non-communicable disease driven by imported diets, the breadfruit tree stands as remembrance for a more nutritional past. With this project, breadfruit as an enterprise is actualized in the way of holistic athlete development. Coinciding with the expansion of a demonstration farm, Rugby Academy Fiji has incorporated entrepreneurial training into sport development. Transformation of the academy model offers aspiring athletes viable opportunities to become entrepreneurs and champions for change. Stepping into the role of breadfruit production, the Academy enlists rugby's high social standing to promote a transition back to traditional farming and diet. Today, Rugby Academy Fiji is breaking ground on 30 acres of breadfruit production. The future manufacturing of breadfruit flour will allow the Academy to illustrate how indigenous business can bring growth without cultural sacrifice. The creation of an athlete-endorsed brand, deemed Champion's Choice, will utilize athletes as role models to advance the healing capacity of breadfruit. Rugby Academy Fiji offers a pathway of progress based on the foundation of Value of Vanua and captures the theme of our panel, Restore Land, Restore Identity.
Rugby taught me values, respect, teamwork, integrity, enjoyment. Yeah. Then through rugby, it became a better person.
This project would not be possible without the support and passion of Jeremiah Bai. I am forever grateful that he welcomed me into his vision. My gratitude extends to my advisor, Dr. John, for allowing me the freedom and flexibility to manifest my deep sentiment for this island nation into a project that capitalizes on the great potential of the Vanua. It is Len Olander and Martin Burrows who presented me with the stage to perform and the support of the MEM faculty and cohort who propelled me to succeed. Vinaka Vakalevu and Sotatele.